On Monday, President Donald Trump's former campaign manager Paul Manafort and his associate Paul Gates were indicted by charges brought down by White House Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Hours later, Tony Podesta, brother of Hillary Clinton's campaign manager John Podesta, resigned from his lobbying firm the Podesta Group as pressure from the investigation mounted. Now, Clinton herself has been asked about the controversy, and her response is downright pathetic. Breitbart reported that while at a Chicago book signing for her new book What Happened, Clinton desperately tried to use this scandal to sell more copies of her fledgling book. When she asked about what she thought about Mueller's latest actions, Clinton replied that she wrote a great chapter about Russia. "You can find out what happened and what is still happening," she added with a laugh. "Sorry, Hillary, but nobody wants to read your stupid book." Later in the day, Clinton smugly claimed that an investigation isn't needed because she already knows Trump is guilty. "I'll leave it to the investigators to decide whether or not there was collusion or conspiracy, but we don't need a lengthy investigation to tell us that Trump is ignoring the intelligence community about an urgent threat, refusing to stand up to an adversary who has already attacked us, and abdicating his responsibility to preserve, protect and defend our national security interests," Clinton said, according to CBS News. "We know everything we need to know, we just have to make sure that members of Congress do their jobs and hold the president accountable." Of course, Clinton doesn't want people to look into the details of Mueller's investigation too hard, because if they did, they'd see that Manafort's indictment had nothing to do with Trump. Each of the charges against Manafort were for things that happened before he even joined the Trump campaign. Clinton also got into some fan fiction of what would have happened had she become president. "If I had ended up in the White House, I would have said, look, we need an independent commission to investigate this, to get to bottom of it. We need to make it clear to these incredible tech companies that they've got to be part of this solution and not part of the problem and not buy ads in rubles for heaven's sake," she said. Luckily, we'll never have to actually see what Hillary Clinton's White House would have been like. Share this story if you think Hillary Clinton should stay in the woods.